Step back with me into the 1950s, when grocery shopping wasn't just about food, it was an experience. Aisles filled with bright packaging, catchy jingles, and products that promised a better tomorrow. Some of those items became classics, while others, well, they completely vanished from our shelves and memories. Today we're counting down 10 grocery store items from the 1950s we totally forgot about. Let's see how many of these you remember. At number 10, Jell-O 123. This wasn't your ordinary Jell-O. Once chilled, it magically separated into 3 layers: a creamy top, a fluffy middle, and a classic Jell-O bottom. Kids loved it, Mom swore by it. But by the late 1960s, this colorful treat disappeared. Next up, Burry's Fudgetown cookies. Imagine a little cookie sandwich with a fudge-filled center. These were a lunchbox favorite in the 50s, before Oreos dominated the market. If you grew up in this era, chances are you begged your parents for a pack. Number 8, the original Swanson TV dinners. Packaged in shiny aluminum foil trays, these were revolutionary in 1953. Families could finally eat Salisbury steak or fried chicken while watching their favorite shows. It was the birth of convenience food. Ovaltine still exists, but the 1950s tins were something else. Moms claimed it built strong bodies, while kids just loved the chocolatey taste. That bright orange tin is a classic piece of grocery nostalgia. Before NASA made it famous, Tang hit grocery shelves in the late 1950s. Marketed as the instant breakfast drink, it promised all the vitamins in a glass. Of course, it wasn't until astronauts took it to space that it became iconic. Believe it or not, Spam was considered special in the 1950s. Post-war, families saw it as versatile and modern. From sandwiches to casseroles, Spam was everywhere. Today it's still popular in some countries, but back then, it was a grocery star. Here's a forgotten one, Underwood's Deviled Ham. This little can, with its famous Red Devil logo, was a pantry staple. People spread it on crackers, sandwiches, even served it at parties. Not as common now, but it was huge back then. Another treat at number 3, Nabisco's chocolate pinwheels. Marshmallow, graham cracker, and chocolate all in one cookie. They were the ultimate indulgence before s'mores became mainstream. Wheaties is still around, but in the 1950s it was the cereal. Kids begged their parents to buy it just for the box, which featured their sports heroes. Collecting cereal boxes was almost as fun as eating the cereal inside. And finally, number 1, Coca-Cola in glass bottles with pure cane sugar. Crisp, cold, and so refreshing. Nothing screamed 1950s grocery shopping like grabbing a 6-pack from the store. The bottles themselves have become collector's items today. So, how many of these grocery gems did you remember? The 1950s were a golden era of food. Innovation, some of it strange, some of it unforgettable. If you enjoyed this trip down memory lane, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and share your favorite forgotten grocery item in the comments. This is Past Rewind, and we'll see you in the next rewind.